There have been many discussions on Tomb Raider vs. Uncharted. This is all because of the new look of Tomb Raider, closely resembling that of Naughty Dog's Uncharted. This is my opinion as to why people shouldn't rage over the similarities. What makes Uncharted great? A compelling story, great gameplay, heart-racing action sequences, and lovable characters, to name a few things. Yet these are not unique to Uncharted. The way Uncharted pulls them off is spectacular, and many of these spectacular characteristics carry themselves into the new Tomb Raider. Does this make Tomb Raider a copycat? Sure, if you want to see it like that. I prefer to see it as something that is awesome, and adding more awesome onto it. The story of Tomb Raider will not be the same as Uncharted. There will be new characters to fall in love with, and new enemies to hate. First, the internet's constant obsession to find the thing that inevitably was not actually first. Who was first? Yes, Lara Croft came before Nathan Drake, unless you want to take into account the 18th century English artist, but let's not go there. Although the universe of Tomb Raider came first, this new style, the one that Crystal Dynamics is aiming for, is definitely not the first of its kind. This does not mean that it can't be original in its own way. Depending on how the story pans out and the gameplay reacts, this game has the potential to become a game of the decade. In 2007, Nathan Drake captured gamers everywhere with his witty comments and overwhelming passion for adventure. This character is one of the most notable in the PlayStation universe. Why is this? He reaches out to us as a badass and loved treasure hunter that will stop at nothing until he gets what he's after. This reaches out to everyone's inner adventurer, who didn't want to be traveling all over the world fighting bandits and saving the girl of your dreams. Enter Lara Croft. For such a long time, she is known as a badass girl that kicked ass and had really big boobs. Enter Crystal Dynamics. They took this sexy badass character and turned her into someone that everyone can fall in love with. Instead of backflips and rocket launchers, she now has to struggle through a rough jungle with a makeshift bow. It develops her and gives her more personality, and to me, makes her all the more badass. I love games with great story, and Tomb Raider seems to be setting us up for an adventure of a lifetime. No one will deny that both games look very similar, but looks are not everything in a game. Instead of saying one is better than the other, let us say both games are awesome and worth your time to look into.